Hi all, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going back down to the underhive. That's right, we're going to be continuing our Necromunda project with these silos. You see, they're very easy to make, guys, not time consuming at all. They're cheap, they're easy, and they look very cool on the table. Alright, so without further ado, I'm gonna take you to the crafting table and we're going to be making some silos for Necromunda, 40k, Horus Heresy, whatever you guys want, alright? So I would say follow me to the crafting table and let's do this! Come on! Alright my friends, time for another Necromunda build, and here are a few still images of the finished piece, which is another nice addition to our underhive. Now to build this I'm going to begin by using any type of cylinder shape, and I'm using 3 of these vanish cans. You can use 2 or 1, doesn't matter, but I'm using 3. Now I screw off the lid and I'm going to wrap this in corrugated paper, so I will align the bottom of my can with the bottom of the corrugated paper. And I mark out the edge, the end. That's why it's important to screw off the lid. And once I have that, I'm gonna cut with my alpha knife a straight line, taking a little bit extra to be safe. And then I'm going to wrap this around my can, and where the edges meet, I'm drawing another line. And proceed to cut this out as well. Now do this for all your cans. And I'm gonna use hot glue to attach the corrugated paper to the canister. Now do this don't do this all at once, just random, and then put on the hot glue and simply roll it up. But don't do the entire can at once, or the hot glue will be cured before you reach the end. But 2 or 3 goes would be enough. Now I flip the lid and I glue this on top of the can. It will also create an automatic railing on the top. Provides cover provides cover for your miniatures. Now for a detail, I'm going to add some drywall mesh tape on top. I first contemplated of doing the entire piece, but I'm just gluing on a small rectangle grid, like so. And a paper drinking straw will be glued to the side of the silo. It's a nice little detail here. Now let the glue cure before we bend the pipe, as you will see later. Just glue all the pipes on your canisters. Now for an extra detail, I have this spray cap blocker, and I'm going to glue that on my 3 canisters here. And another coffee lid here, the bottom of a coffee lid. I'm cutting off the sides and I'm going to glue that on top of my can using hot glue. When that's done and that's cured, I'm going to attach my drinking straw on the top of the coffee lid. Now I cut another drinking straw at a 45-degree angle, and this will be the pipe running from the side of the silo to the floor. And I attach 2 45-degree angles together as well. Here you see me cut the 2, and then I will put hot glue on it. Now my hot glue is quite hot and runny, so I have to hold these together for a while before they cure. Like so. So the top piece will have a little bended shape. Now this EVA circle, I'm going to glue that on top of the spray cap blocker, or the orange thing, whatever you prefer to call it. Just glue that on top. Later I will glue a wooden block on this as well. Do that for all your silos. Now at the curved end of the pipe, connect that with the EVA foam around the silo, and the other piece will run down to the floor. Now don't worry about the dried hot glue on top of the corrugated paper. I'm gonna cover that later with some spackle. Here you can see me gluing the wooden block on it, and I'm also gonna glue this bead to serve as some sort of valve at the bottom. Now I have this half a centimeter strip, and I'm gonna punch holes in it at a 1-inch interval to create a riveted band that runs around my silo. You can do more, but I'm just doing 1. Now with wood filler or spackle, I randomly begin to stipple on watered down patches. It's also a great way to cover those smears of hot glue that dried up. And this is also to create a nice rusty texture for when we're going to paint this thing. Also go across the pipes. Now let's build a platform for around the silos, and I'm taking a piece of 5mm thick foam board and I'm gonna trace the silos halfway on the foam board. When that is done, simply cut them out. Now before you glue in the silos, dry fit them first. Fits nice. There we go. This is the third silo that has a few other details. Now from the edge of the circle I measure 7 centimeters and draw a line, and I'm gonna cut this away. This will be my platform. 7 centimeters is a nice length for a platform. Now I cover the entire platform in drywall mesh tape again. I love drywall mesh tape, it's an awesome piece to create Necromunda terrain. There we go. Do the same for those small loopholes over there. Now with more riveted strips, I'm going to glue these on the edge of the platform, like so, to create an extra nice looking piece of detail. Do the same for the sides as well, and maybe 1 or 2 down the middle. Just choose how many you want to do. Now directly below the riveted band, I'm gonna glue in the silos to the platform. Like this. Now remember these from my Back to Basics Necromunda video. I will put a link in the description. I'm going to use these to support my platform, also the T-pieces. I measured the I-beams and I'm gonna hot glue them underneath the platform. Also I use the T-beams to reinforce this. Now if you don't know how to make these I-beams, they're very simple. Just go check out my Back to Basics Necromunda video after you've seen this one. Again, as I said, I will leave a link in the description down below, or maybe even put it on screen right now. And here the T-beams, I'm going to attach them as well to support. And also from my Back to Basics video, I'm going to be using the ladder I made in that video to reach the platform. And I'm attaching that to a piece of mesh. Now I cut 2 pieces of chicken wire that is about 3 centimeters, and I will wrap this in cardstock strips and that are cut roughly 1 centimeter wide. Then I sandwich the chicken wire between the 2 centimeters to create my railing. So I bend the chicken wire into shape, like so. And then I'm gonna cut 4 1 centimeter cardstock strips, 2 for each railing, just cutting them to size, and I'm gonna hot glue these, sandwiching my railing. And those sharp pieces that are sticking out, I simply remove them. Now hot glue on the railing to the side of the platform, and I'm gonna draw on another piece of foam board a little walkway that connects the 3 silos. And I'm gonna cover that in some drywall mesh tape as well. And I'm gonna use hot glue to attach these. And I've also attached a little ladder to go to the silo to reach the platforms. And here you can see it with some minis on top of it. Nice looking piece of terrain again. Alright, time to prime it all black, guys. And here it is, completely primed. Now check out my how to paint Necromunda terrain for how I do all my terrain, but here is a quick overview of what I did. So I covered the entire piece in a brown paint, stipple it on, then I'm gonna cover it with a silver paint, and I'm mixing a white and a mint green for my silos. Then I'm using a blue paint to cover the side of the railings as it matches the scheme of my other Necromunda terrain, and the pipes get a coat of black paint. And when that is done, I'm stippling over brown again to create some rust texture. And then over that, I'm going over with some light orange to create my rust. and the ladders get a coat of a yellow paint. And let's look at the finished piece, guys. Here you can see some miniatures standing on top of it. And also matching the tiles and the ladder we've built before. So yeah, it was really a quick build. Took me less than a day. That's including painting, and it was really fun to do. Yeah, another viewpoint here of the silo, which I will definitely be using in more battle reports. So thank you all for watching, guys, and all your support, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out more videos to come. Hit the like button if you like it. Maybe consider sharing and subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next run, guys. Alright, thank you all again for all your support, and see you next time. Bye for now. Bye, guys.